Hello, NJ. NJ. Howdy, partners. Hello, NJ. Thanks for coming in, NJ. It's always nice to see you. You try to help me as much as you can. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So, The Witcher 3, right, okay, struggle at times, don't I? And this week could be in a struggle right from the start because we're going back to our old fellow here, the Phantom of Eldburg. And, what trouble we had last time. That's alright, NJ. You do help me considerably, so thank you very much. Keeps this brain cell alive a little bit longer. Right, hello, I've got an ear showing today. No, wrong one, that one. I've got no hair over it. Must probably because I haven't got any. So that's what we'll attempt to do. The retry of the Phantom of Eldburg, which ripped me apart. Hello, Neptunescape. Nice to see you as well. Hello, Neptune. How are you? Hope you're both well. And thank you for helping me out. You're a real good lot. So we'll try and do that. We're right there right now, so it could attack as soon as I go back into the game. I could immediately get attacked because just to talk to this guy about it, we've got to go past them first to talk to the guy to come back to face them again. So, and I could die just trying to get to the guy. So I'll try running past it. Now, since last week, I did about 3 or 4. Of these, unmarked, marked locations. You can have them turned off if you want. So I did a few of those just to kind of get the level up a bit more, so he's a little bit closer to the next rank. Okay, because I need upgrades. All right, so that's what we're doing. As soon as I press this button, well, there's gonna, a whole series of events is going to happen. So I could die right from the very off here. So encourage me. Try not to, smack me too hard. Right, ready? So if you're wondering where we are, just to stall it just longer, because I'm slightly nervous. See, we have to, we can only enter from here, and then we got to go all the way up to there to talk to the guy. I think, to there. So and I didn't have that signpost there, so therefore I had to do it by boat. So until you get these signposts up, it can be a bit tricky. So, but getting to that man there may prove a problem. Are you ready? Let's go.
Come on.
Because it's like we've got to get past them first. So I'm going to just run past, so we don't have to face them too early. Because I want to talk to the guy, and this is what happened, you see. This is why I don't like a system which locks on to it, even though, I can't run now. I can only walk. You see, so that's the only problem with the system. Right, so that's the first stage out of the way, is you've got to get past those first. And they can kill you before you even get here. Right, so now I'm going to save the game. Because, keep saving in this game, because there's no auto-saves unless there's a cutscene. Right, okay, let's talk to him again. We've done this before, but we're going to talk to Mikkjal one more time. Oh, Mikkjal.
It's just you. Learn anything?
Yeah, I learnt that I can't fight, basically. a penitent haunts the island. Got there in the end.
Islands haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
I'm the only one lives here, and I've hurt no one. Trouble not a soul.
I won't skip it.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
That's probably it.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Perhaps you could.
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go before I change my mind.
Did I forget to do this last time?
Look! There! It's him!
I see it.
Him?
Now shut your mouth and go light the fire.
Here we go. So this is the...
Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you.
So yeah, we can't get past this. So what we do is immediately we're going to look at this and make sure I'm set up. Very important you do this before a battle. So I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it should be this. So it should be the usual thing, which is that. So we got Spectre Oil this time. We didn't have it the first time. We've got that, but it just shows them up if they go invisible. So, you know, but mainly Quen is our ally, along with Jorund, which kind of supposedly slows them down. But is it? Does it? Right, Spectre Oil. So we come out, we go to Spectre Oil in your inventory. It's green, so it should be. Whoops! It should be this one. Now we could already have it on, so let's have a look. It does kind of flick around a lot. No, we've only got relic oil on, so we want to make sure you got the right one here. Okay, so this is not the enhanced Spectre Oil, which would be a lot better, but it is oil which we didn't have last time. But I still think we probably die. We have got this. Yeah, it's a lot of things that go across. That's the only trouble on this. And so we got the moon dust. I think it was something else, wasn't it? Wait, let me just double check on that. I think it was not that. There we go, because if we don't get this right, we're in stuff. Right, it is moon dust. Right, okay. So we just double check that was the right one. Just like to make doubly sure. Right, okay, so we've got moon dust, so it stops them transforming. So I'll try that if I get the chance, but as you see, they come at me really fast, so I don't get much chance to actually react and press that button whilst doing all the other things I've got to do.
Don't know how much longer I can manage this. Shit.
So yeah, because you know they hit hard and fast, and you see I'm not even getting a chance to press this because you've got to press and then hold, and that is the big problem with this whole thing, is you have to press and hold, and you know the last thing you want. Yeah, you see what I mean? These are absolutely deadly, these things, because I can't even get away from them because I can't press the buttons in time, basically. So, and it keeps going back. That's why I get frustrated with things not auto-saving. It's got to keep doing this all the time.
Phew, it's just you.
Island's haunted by a
because
penitent.
as soon as this thing's,
Spectre
I don't
punishes
get a
the
chance
guilty
to
for
save
crimes,
after this.
foul deeds.
So it's really annoying.
I'm the only
I
I'll come
can't
back
do
to
that.
that later.
But what?
Guessed
So I'll
that
keep
already.
skipping this now.
I'll escort you.
But the trouble
I
is,
don't know
I don't get a chance to set things up. Because if I press this now, I can't save the game. So it keeps going back to
Look!
that.
There! It's him!
They should save it from
I
after
see
this.
it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you.
So we'll try it
Hurry up.
again.
Don't know how much longer I can manage.
You see, I can't save, and that is the big problem. See, I can't even go into here to set that inventory and save. So I have to keep on going back and applying this oil. See, which makes this ridiculous. You've got to give us time to be able to do this. Because as you can see, they take huge chunks out of me. And, you know, me trying to press this button, you know, I'm not getting the opportunity. And it's restricting me in my movement. I'm not locking on or anything, but it's restricting me. Therefore I can't get away as quick as I would like. So, you see what I mean? I can't even react to this. They're too fast. You see, I can't react. I'm pressing the button to dodge and nothing's happening because of 30 frames a second. So I do find this exceedingly hard, this particular one, because of the lack of time. So I may have to once again reject this. It's absolutely ridiculous, I think, that you have to do this and you don't get a save. So again, I'm going to have to keep skipping this, so sorry about this. But I got the other option.
Just that.
It just gives you an impossible task, because I've got to be able to hit this button,
Look! There!
set up my stuff, it won't save. So every time I
Hurry
have to
up.
continually keep doing this. So yeah, that's why I get a little bit annoyed with games sometimes when they just don't give you time to do anything. You've got to give us time to, you know, if you want to check, you know, put our oil on, give us time to put the oil on. Oh, I know what you're saying, probably load before that. But still don't make any difference. Well, it does. Right, it does. Right, so how can I possibly get out of this situation? I do not know. Because I have about the best stuff on that I can have. I'm hardly carrying anything. You may notice actually at the top there that I'm now 160 for carry weight. And that was all because of, if I can get to it, was because the saddlebag for the horse. Okay, I had it in my inventory, and instead of actually putting it here, which is where I should have put it, was here. And because I put it in the horse's saddlebag, well, it's in the horse's area, then this extra carry weight comes in. So that's something I've completely forgotten about. Alright, so again, we're going to go straight in. We have no time to react. I cannot save. So every time I die here, the only thing I was thinking of was just getting the hell out of
How much
here
longer I can manage this?
as quick as I can, but you know, he keeps doing this and turning towards the foe. So I'm trying to take him all the way to the place so he can do the thing he wants to do, so we can go back again, so that we don't have to face them every time we go up, and then see if I get a chance to save. So let's try see if we get a chance to save here. Right, okay, we have finally. So that looks like that's the best way of doing that. So let's get out of the way first. Right, okay, now I've got a little bit of time to breathe. Hi Vicky. We've got a high pressure situation here, Vicky, in that we're back to this quest where we're trying to get rid of the penitent. And yeah, it's really hard because they don't give you a chance to get a save in. So I've run right past the enemies, hoping to save, and luckily we did. So we've now saved, so now if we do die, at least we don't have to keep redeploying the armour. So the potion. So thank you very much for coming in, Vicky. Very much appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody's got any tips, please say them now. So let me just check my map where I'm supposed to go. Because yeah, when you arrive here, you've got to get all the way past them to get to the guy here, and then you've got to get all the way up to here. So why they don't put some marker down here and make it a bit easier for you, I don't know, but they only put it up this far end. It's a little bit disappointing. So we've got to defend him. Okay, as you can see, they hit hard, fast, and they keep disappearing and appearing, which makes it very difficult to actually get a hit on them and do some damage. So, you know, as much as I'd love to put Jorund on, I think Quen is my best defense. But I'll tell you what, we're going to die pretty quickly here. Okay, I'll try another save here. Won't let me now. Okay, if anybody got any tips, please, if you could just say them right now. I'm going to keep trying to save. It won't. Okay, so I'm going to try and hold it together. I'm going to use the old-fashioned method of doing this because I haven't been able to put the quick ones in my head. Remember which ones they are. Yeah, this is what happens. As soon as you try to hit them, they hit you. So it's not makes it very difficult to do anything, doesn't it? They come so fast, it's impossible. But I'll try and keep my head together here. Well, yeah, I'm trying to turn the camera and it's really struggling. I'm fighting the camera at the moment because, you know, to constantly dodge here to make this effective. And I'll try and do Quen here. I notice him use Jorund. Yeah, I'll try. Hope I don't fall cliff as well.
Finally, time to get this done.
Oh, yeah, that didn't quite work out like I wanted it to. So I'll try and get her into this. Oh, yeah, again, didn't get a chance there. Let's get a few good blows here, so we can do as much damage as possible. Then we're going to do this. Try and drag it back to the circle again, and I'll try and do that.
Show me what you got.
So we'll do this bit by bit and see if we can do it. But yeah, she's constantly moving, that's any trouble. And yeah, I've got to keep away from that cliff. Okay, we're back at the full health. So I'll try and dodge. The trouble is you do that one and it goes too far away for you to be able to do it, hit. Okay, we're trying to get out of the way. Hopefully it doesn't do any more. So I'm trying this long one, but it doesn't give you a chance to hit it. I think it's short. Okay, so I'm not panicking at all. So it's good I did do this dodge one, but don't always do enough. It's a better idea actually. Okay, let's try that. Oops, I put the wrong one there. Oh. Okay, bit by bit. Oh dear, yeah. A couple of hits from her and that's it. It's a real pain. Yeah, see, you saw what I mean. I was well out of reach there to still hit me. I'm going to get a series of hits in here. And it's not doing any damage at all. Okay, so we'll try that. We'll switch to this one. We'll try and get her inside the circle. At the moment, no damage. Little damage there. Okay, some damage at least there. But yeah, she seems to reach well beyond her range, like most things. I swear sometimes it's not making any impression on me. Right, I'm going to think about the bomb here. Jeez, it's like two hits there, practically 3/4. You know, 2/3 kills me now. That's how quick she can hit you. So it makes it really difficult. See what I mean? It's so difficult to get a shot in. So I'll try some big blows. Every time that happens, you know you're going to get hit. There's no damage at all being taken there. She's taking no damage. So I don't quite understand what is wrong here. It just says kill the penitent, so it doesn't look as though it's been weakened. Can you see any sign of weakening? I can't. Well, I pressed that in any time and did nothing. I'm going to try Thunderbolt as well. I haven't got any more stamina ones left, so I'm stuck now. But yeah, so again, I ducked and to hit, and she hit me first. So I find the longer dodge better, but it means you can't hit her. You see, so I don't know what to do here in this situation, because... Oh god, now let's put the sword away. Come on, come on! So I've got a long wait now for that water to take effect. So I'm constantly dodge and not get hit one more time. Oh, this is so difficult. Because once you run out of those potions, you cannot refresh at all until after the fight. He's actually weakening here for some reason, I'm not quite sure. It could be, you know, he's lit the lighthouse or whatever it is. So I just stay out of the way, let that go up because it's very slow.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
I'm trying not to get hit mostly. And because he's all over the place here, I have no idea what Retry is coming from. Okay, right, we've done it. Okay, so yeah, that's a toughie. That is a very tough battle. So I don't quite know. Is over time she is slowly being weakened by this because he's lit it? Is that what it is? Right, my sword is broken now. Well, at least I did it. So yeah, spent most of the time just trying to keep away from her. So something is broken. Probably the weapon. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, got through it, but it looks like it's keeping away and letting the lighthouse do its job. I've no idea, to be honest. So that's 80 something. I don't think I've got a smaller one now. That's the only one I have. I have been buying some of these, and then I'll just check my gear because we took a lot of damage there. That one's okay. It's just that main one there. So let's see if we can do that one. So a 40% one would do. That one on there. Okay, so that's that back to normal. And then let's see now if we can save it. Although let's pick that up first, then we'll save it. So yeah, games, they need to make sure that they auto-save before a battle and auto-save afterwards. Otherwise, you know, you could forget an hour of gameplay it's got. Right, so we've got to take the trophy from the penitent, which is somewhere around. Why it didn't drop all that in one spot, I don't really know. One way of doing it is to... Hang on, I've got to try and think now. How do I do... Oh yeah, this one. Right, it's there. Right, okay, yeah, some reason it didn't come up there. Okay, so we got that. We got that. I probably won't bother with that. I got the trophy. I'll probably pick that up now. I'll leave the pelt. Okay, so we've finally done it. Well, it could well be it's just updated and we got another one. If so, wish me luck.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold.
Please.
It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
Oh good, I'm finally collecting my reward. What's his name? No, it's not here. Yeah, why can't he give me the reward? Probably because he's not the contractor. Right, I'm just going to go up here and see if it is possible to get in now. You know, why is the door locked? I don't know. Couldn't they give you some loot? You know. Well, here's your reward. It's just a trophy. I know trophies are our kind of reward, but you know, at least let me pop in there and whip out all the stuff. You know, I'm not a greedy man, but I like a little bit of recompense. So yeah, I put my neck brace on today. I think doing the stream without a neck brace on completely was probably a bad idea because it has been winding. Okay, and might be, well, I didn't do much of the Lego, but we were doing a few little shorts. Thank you all for that support on those shorts. And I don't normally like to do shorts really, but you know, I didn't have much to do. Jess was having a good time, and I thought, well, I'll tell you what, let's do a bit of Jess building it, and it went so well. I thought, oh, let's just do a couple more, and then it kind of fizzled out. So I hope you enjoyed those. Right, let's see. Yeah, I think I should be going back to the signpost, shouldn't I? Okay, so I can hear you now. I can hear what you're saying now. Right, let me just check the chat a minute. Got any spells? Well, we have. Yeah, we got spells. So I should. Why I'm going there, I don't know, because I should be going here. Sometimes I just wonder about what I'm doing. It's like they put all this little island there just for this one quest. Right, it could be more. Yeah, it could be more. Let's hope it's not miles away, and it could be just down the road there, for all I know. No. So we want to go down to here. Luckily, there's the signpost right there. I'd love it if they were all like that. Very unexplored, isn't it, this area? Who knows? Although it might be because I've got all these off. So we'll do a little bit of exploration today as well. I've got a few little nuts and things down there.
Got me eye on you.
And we'll probably take on one of these. Sorry about crunching. So yeah, these are just little notes. And that one looks like a contract. Okay. Let's read that until there's another one. If you got this far, clearly you know how to read, so read the rest. And read it well. A wraith sprung up on Eldburg and covered the whole island in fog and put away the light in our lighthouse. If you're afraid of... well, I've already done that. So we've already done that. So we can get the contract after, apparently.
Not he, nor that witch Yennefer.
Right, okay. Got to keep looking at the face the whole time.
I know your kind. Come and treat the Jarl
Right.
with me.
So there won't be any Witcher next week, and there won't be any Skyrim, and there won't be any, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Yeah, I can always forget that name. So because of my eye operation, so it's just like put a small slip, place it, they get rid of the old lens, they kind of batter. I'll tell you, do you want me to explain it? They kind of shatter the little lens inside, like a bag of stuff, of fluid or whatever. They get rid of that because it's no good. And then they take it out, they suck it all out, and then you just put a slip in you one, and you just tidy up that little incision they make. So that's why it only takes a few days for it to start to heal over, and you'll get results in a few days. But I don't want to tell you about that because obviously that's not very nice stuff to talk about. Especially Jess, who absolutely hates talking about stuff like that. Right, so I'll get straight to the point here. I killed the monster from the lighthouse.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous spectre, and very rare.
Why did it ever appear on Eldburg? It's been a peaceful island always. Even sirens haven't nested there.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Yeah, let's.
Aye, yes, got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
It's about the third time we've tried it, so I think I deserve a little bit extra. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've asked those things before. Okay, so we won't ask them again, so so long.
So long.
I will get a haircut one day. Do you want me to do it today?
Donar only turned old pious Peter after
Okay.
the violin.
All that's done.
He feared the wrath of modern
So a
Freya.
nice
That's
automatic indoor. Indoor. Isn't that nice when you see that on the map? Oh, is this still right out? Yes, apparently. Now you can see the very quick transition from dark to light. But you can't do that on Oblivion, but that's in the next patch. We've had 1.1 and it's been updated, so I have done the update. And I tested it, and the little starlight going around your head in first person now works. So we fixed a few bugs there, a few quest bugs. So, but yeah, lighting and all that, I suppose, another time maybe. Right, okay, so let's have a look. So it's going to default me back to the main mission. It usually does that. In fact, I don't find I've ever had a problem with saving in this game. It's not a nice thing to have these days. Right, let's go back to the quest then and see what we have. So we can get on a boat to Artemis. It's always going to pull me to that quest. So let's see, what should we do next? These are most of the ones. So this is the one we haven't been able to do because basically I haven't seen a video yet on how to complete that because it's pretty difficult. What is for the old person that I be. So we've got to look for a charlatan. Right, let's find something I might be able to do. Don't play cards with it. Want to find a book. So it looks like we'll have to do these. So we'll get rid of that lot. Let's have a look. So if somebody has a missing son and seems with Skellig, although it's level 29, it's above our level. Don't do things above your level. So why not? Although we got to return to him in a week, so we can't do that one. So what about the Crow's Perch notice board to Griffen from the Highlands? There we go. Let's try that one, shall we? And let's look on the map. So we've got to check out Crow's Perch notice board. Storm here may be affecting the TV. Is that right? Okay, yeah, it's a bit overcast and slightly miserable. A little bit of rain and a little bit gloomy. But apart from that, I'm here to cheer you all up. Hope you enjoyed the Lego ones. They were a little bit of fun. Give me something to toy around with. I do like toys. So I went to all these question marks. This is a kind of a higher level area, so that's, you know, you shouldn't really be going here too early in the game because it is a little bit high levels. Well, I didn't want to come here in the first place, but you know. Right, okay, we've got to find out where the spot is, and it is somewhere in this location here. And it's not showing up, so sometimes, for some reason, it doesn't show up this. Alright, so we want to go. I did it again, didn't I? I did the thing where you find out where you are. Hang on, where am I? Where's where I am? Hang on. I'm there. And I want to go here. Hang on. Sorry, I do this all the time, don't I? I don't go to a travel point first. I don't know why I do that. I must be completely French. I can't see that marker actually, but it is basically behind me. It's like even though it's right by me, I've got to jump to see that little tiny arrow. Basically, you know, that's what I'm just getting the eyes done. So I'm so close, but it's practically staring at me. But yeah, it's a bit dim, you know, makes Skyrim's ones look really stand out, don't they? Not that I'm having to go up Witcher, no way. Right, back to this one. So it's kind of multi-region, but you can actually walk or run the whole way, to be honest. And again, it, you know, keeps, yeah. So let's go to here. Just there.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
It took a bit of effort.
Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away.
Yeah, I was sat here.
Isle of Mists.
She was doing a bit of Lego because Nick was playing up a little bit. So Jess said offered to, you know, do a bit for me. So good like that. And I thought I'll record a little bit of it. Just in case anybody's interested. And then I thought I'd put my own little spin on it with, you know, David Attenborough, a la me. Anybody see that arrow? Because yeah, I'm really struggling to see that arrow.
You're a man well travelled, so tell me.
Right, okay, now the red ones, they are the kind of important ones. Okay, so we'll pick this one up. And the other ones with a little splodge on, those are the important ones. The others are kind of like little rumours and, you know, there's a factory powders and, you know, we've got something to help your aches and pains. So these are just little notes about the world, the lore or whatever. And horse races, of course. So, you know, little missives.
Beat me wench once.
So let's read this. Right. Read close if you want to earn a good coin and follow and help your fellow men. In the hills north of Crow's Perch, there's some sort of beast lurking about. a griffin, it would seem. If you kill it, bringing the trophy to the quartermaster of Crow's Perch, and you'll get a fitting reward. And if you don't give a whit about your fellow man and don't have the buttocks to face a... Sorry, bollocks to face a griffin, I think buttocks might have been better. Stay far away from that place, or else you'll end up as the beast's dinner. Which I suppose means if you're feeling suicidal, you can go right ahead. Waltz up to the monster and end your sorry life. Quartermaster of Crow's Perch. Doesn't think much of human life, does he? Plus there's, you know, that one, the other one, but we won't track that one. So that's our new quest. If you push down on R3, it will make that one you just saw switch to, so you could switch to them. So, it's an Archgriffen. Doesn't that fill me with delight? How nice. Let us see where the Archgriffen is. So did you all like the, you know, the sick humour? Came out with a couple of silly words during my during that Lego one, didn't I? Right, whereabouts is it? He asked. It's right there, right in front of my sad eyes. I must have a problem with my vision. I'll look that one I'm at. No, I won't. Right, let's see, who is it?
Keeps the hunger at bay.
Got a really job to see this.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
That one.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Oh, apparently I've already killed it. Yeah, I've already killed it. I killed the Archgriffen.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot.
Yeah.
But gotta give a witcher his due. Here. Fair pay for a fair
Oh great,
day's
I'm already
work.
on it. What a celebration. I'm very tempted to cut my hair now I'm suddenly wealthy. Means that I can go back and collect the money? Well, well, well. And you get a new set of diagrams for a new lot of characters. What could be better than that? Right then, now don't forget when you come here to enhance your gear. Up to somewhere around here. There's you know, so yeah, I really love to see these things, I must admit. Is it this one? It's like so close, but you know, I can't quite could be this. Anybody see it? I mean, it's I think it's round the other
Master
side.
Richard, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts Mikkjal, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
I think it might be the other side, over here. Yeah, I've got a real job seeing that. It's not black on white. I'll be,
Love to,
there it is there.
but not till the
Press
morning.
that one, press that one.
Hooks on the
Okay,
log,
gives
yeah.
it, makes it last for a little while, not sure how long. Okay, nice sunset there. Yeah, the sunset in this is fabulous. What a great game. It makes even some of today's games a little bit sad sometimes, but it's starting to show its age a little bit. Considering it came out in 2015. What a
Yeah.
sorry, I need to sorry about that. I do believe a nut lodged in my throat there. I think I dislodged it now. Okay, well apparently we'd already done that. Let's talk about efficiency. Well, I've got to do that one. The Woodland Beast. Level 6? Oh, I bet that gets bumped up. Right, let's try this one instead, since I'm already jumping ahead of the bandwagon. So it's not a bad wagon, actually. Right, okay, now we've got to find signpost again. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
So hungry, he's eating his own
Poor little,
Love to.
poor little eyes
But not till the
to
morning.
see. And we're going to No, it's just a little bit further along the map. Oh, quite. I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, I came out of it too soon there. Right, it's over there. Zoom out goes quicker. Told you that many times. Right, unfortunately, there's not a thing there. There is a new mission there. Hundreds of missions in this. You're welcome. But yeah, what do I want to do every single one? Whew. Very tempted to get a haircut. Oh, that's a rather vicious dog there. It's very dogging around, isn't he? Right, okay, I like to put a marker there so that I've got two ways of knowing where it is. And then I'll head to usually in the opposite direction. So, yeah, if you want me to get a haircut later, I'll get a haircut. I've already had mine done. Why not Geralt as well? What would we like? Shaggy ponytail? A shaggy ponytail? Or a pony shaggy tail? I'll leave it entirely up to you. Right, is it this person here? It looks very much like this person. Excuse me, Captain of the Guard.
Huh? What do you want?
I was looking for an argument, to be honest. I'm here about that notice there.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck-nosed rot sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When he ran to bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back.
Anybody understand that?
So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as
gold,
the notice
gold.
says. I'm not going to haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you to cross the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Deal. Alright. Right, okay, here we go. I held that off with the biscuit as long as I possibly could. You can see miles away now, isn't it? Don't you just know it? There it is, you see. Oh, it's not actually that far. Right, so having walked that far, now we have to walk back to here. Speed travel here. And then walk back. They don't like sticking it by these signposts, do they? Oh no, that would be far too simple. So we have to go the opposite way across the bridge. Because apparently they can only do them outside the bridge. I hope this is outside the bridge.
Kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
It is outside the bridge.
Honour in the fatherland.
Finally, very hard to see post. Because it looks like a piece of wood. And everything's made out of wood. Thus making it hard to see. So just what about there? So got a jelly baby or two. Just one actually. Right, here we are. Almost there now. We're having a spiffingly good time. Am I going the wrong way? I mean, yeah, for some reason I like going the wrong way. To give you the impression that I'm totally thick and ridiculous, so that when I do win a fight, you'll go, oh my god, how did you manage that? So I'm glad I enjoyed the fun with the Lego. I like to throw up something that's a little bit of fun, and I thought you know, David Attenborough, I mean, wasn't the greatest impression in the world. I have done better. I just couldn't visualise it at the time. I mean, I heard him speak for a while. Right, okay, let's have a look around this area with our new warp division that I've enabled. And by the way, if you're wondering, I think I've got to go to the main menu. Yeah, I probably have got to go to the main menu. Let's have a look at the options. What would it come under? Let me just have a look at this a minute. No, I don't think you can only do it on the main. But there are, you get 18 free things with this game. When you get it, you get 18 free additional ones. It's not nice compared to, you know, some of the other stuff where they don't like to do anything for nothing. They like to charge, you know, for like one quest stick, 30 quid. Yeah, isn't that good value for money these days? These, you know, which are developers, Projekt Red, are not quite like that. They're not quite as greedy as most. decided to buy their terrific DLC, which I've been highly recommending.
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
Okay. Does that help us in our goal? Right, there's something else to just
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Basically, examine all the red items so that they turn yellow, and then continue.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here,
That one I already did.
but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Sorry, did I talk over that? Okay, so this one's not red for some reason.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here,
Well, it's like they're all saying
but
the
all
same
the
thing.
wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
So yeah, if you we're looking for these.
Footprints.
Really. Footprints.
A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Could be right there, Geralt. Right, let's follow the tracks and hope it advances with us. No, it could be going the wrong way. What's this?
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
Whew.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Right, so, do you like me to do the warped vision, or would you prefer unwarped? Please, let me know. Normally, I would like it unwarped, but, I know, it gives you an impression that your eyes are going all wobbly. Which, a little bit of a fan of. But, of course, it does kind of warp it a bit. It's a bit harder to see. So, I don't know, let me know. Give me some feedback. What do you think? Now, usually it's where the enemies are. Right, and then we get to the bit where it stops.
Might want to look around some.
Okay. Right, basically we're looking for something to examine, or we may have to go further on, and it will continue, because obviously it gets washed away by the internal hemorrhaging. Sorry. That's something to do with the operation coming up. I went into insane mode. Yeah, see how he hit me first again? Some bunch. Well, I haven't dropped a single shred. But I'm happy about that. Is that one there? Is that a dot? Or am I totally imagining that? Right, okay, so it looks like it's gone across the river. Which way did I cross? It looks like it's that way. Right, okay, see, when it's like that, it's kind of easy to see, isn't it? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima did a very good job of showing up the things. And they stayed up. Or stuck, as I like to call it. So let's say silly words, so you probably got that when I was doing that earlier. Right, and maybe we've got to press X on it, kind of examine the footprints, or I'm just haven't got my finger on the button. No, it's because I haven't got my finger on the button. Alright, carry on. Toward the village.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Right, okay, 3 choices. I'm just out for a stroll. I'm going to say I need to talk to your commander.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Ugh. So you can't agree to that and kill them all, or lead the way. I'm going to try lead the way.
Fine. Lead the way.
So I'm slightly intelligent.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Well, what would you recommend doing in this situation? Going away, therefore making everybody else unhappy outside of this little band and the people at home? Or do we call them common bandits and we may have to kill them all? Which deeply hurt Geralt. Any suggestions, please? Because I may not be able to foresee what will happen. As you like the shorts. So, any chance? Anybody you have a little bit of an idea what this may entail? Because otherwise I'll have to press the button. You killed them. Anybody did it and they didn't kill them, and I'll probably go with Vicky, seeing as she's leading the chase at the moment. You're common bandits, although you're a pretty attractive lady. Arrows look a bit sad though, not as good as Skyrim's. So, yeah, you're common bandits.
That sense of moral superiority, tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender Vatgern!
Don't swear at me, lady. I would hate to go for you first, but I'm gonna go for you first. Hello? For some reason my sword hath not come out. Hello, my sword won't come out. Why won't? Oh, because they took my weapons. You could say I made a subtle mistake there. Okay, how does one get out of this? Well, hopefully we have a spare one. We don't have a spare one. I didn't really think that through, did I? Don't worry, I have... I have the next best thing, which is magical abilities. That can do it. Igni is always a good fallback, isn't it? Makes the toast on them normally. Oh, well, I just duck out of the way of that one, shouldn't I? Yeah. Fist fight with the best of them. Didn't appreciate that one, son. Didn't appreciate that at all. But all right. Oh, that might happen several times, by the way. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Right, okay, yeah, it don't give a lot of chance for me to defend myself, does it? Against these vicious onslaught. Right, hit him while he's down, right, girl. Right, I'll have to do this fist fight. How come I didn't see that? That must be totally clear. There is a little bit of that. Right, anybody else left? Oh, there's a vicious man over there. I don't like vicious stuff. There's that lady, isn't it? I should. Do you want a bit of fisticuffs? No, I can't do it with my hands. I just wonder if I could block it off with my hands. Sorry, lady. But, oh dear, you must straighten your legs out. A squirrel tail. That'd come in handy, would it? Very tempted to pick up that sword just to make some extra money. Right, let's retrieve my weapons, which could be anywhere around this area. Apparently it's all in there. Let's pick all that up, including the extras. And then I'll just have a little drink of water. Because who doesn't want to... Yeah, I'll of course take the extra loot that's in the iron box there. Yeah, I'll have all those because they're all useful items. Okay, right, let's have a look at this. Let's make sure they're completely, all out. I don't know what that did. I'll have the alchemical paste, just in case. Right, anything else in the vicinity which is glowing brightly? Is that too quiet for you? Sorry, is that a little bit too quiet? I would like to pick up a few of these little flowers. So, You know, every little flower in this is deadly important, and they don't weigh anything. So my psychiatrist told me. I haven't got a psychiatrist, just made it up. Well, okay, I think I do. I don't want to irritate the point. Well, okay, let's go back. I'll try and be delightful, intelligent, and quick-witted. I think you saw from my, you know, those Lego ones, you know, how quick-witted I can be and just make stuff up on the spot, which is all like, no rehearsal, not written down, nothing. I think you could tell though, couldn't you? Really, it's pretty poor. Wasn't it? I thought it was good at the time, but maybe saying Afterbirth was a bad one. Editing blurts out of my mouth when I get into full swing. Due to my adolescence when I used to go around on the swings. That's just another one of my feeble jokes. If you are enjoying the jokes, please encourage me to tell more. Very silly jokes. You did like a dinosaur. I'll tell you what, it just so happens. It just so happens, NJ. I brought the dinosaur along because Jess left us because Jess is going away for a few days, but she'll be back the day after, you know, for my eye one. So she won't be back till Monday. But she let me borrow the vicious Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay? And the ice cream man comes when Jess is not here. Good job I shut the windows, otherwise it'd be blaring right through. So there you go. So she made that herself. She's, you know, she uses many materials: plastics, clay, you know, asbestos. I mean, not asbestos. You know, wool. She's really into wool. Very much into wool. She is. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's cute, isn't it? Yeah. But she's done many other different kinds of creatures. She has a 3D printer, so she can 3D print stuff. She's what you could call rather talented. She's got a master's in art, and I don't mind saying that over and over again, to her embarrassment. Did you see how when she came in with the dinosaur on that short, she came in and then quickly rejected, you know, kind of ousted herself to the side room and out of, because she gets very shy in front of the camera. Whereas I absolutely lap it up. You may have noticed that. She did get the lighting a little bit off. No complaint. I don't want to complain about her though. But you know, she could have done it. You know, asked me to draw the curtains or something. But I did have a pencil. Another cracking joke there. I just thought I'd whip it in there. Right. Okay. So now we.
My favourite is an elven burial ground in the caverns near about Mikkjal, and you hate the monsters roaming about.
I can whistle with the best of them. Right, where are we going? Right, who we got to see? And when have we got to see him? Right, return to the guard post captain. Do I remember the guard post captain? Very unlikely. There he is. Nope.
Got a foolproof method.
Are you the captain?
Back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Scoia'tael band that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin, and the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you, and the pass.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Oh, it seemed to be advancing right. 1 experience point. Is that some kind of joke? Well, I'm not laughing. So you joke me. Okay, don't really love hearing that sound on. Oh, means that everything's gone beautifully. Right, is there anything on this notice board? No, just local notes about burying the dead after the riots. Help this good people. There you go. You know, I'd love to do a reaction video to a Rush song or something. And, you know, get my guitar out. Oh, I do have a guitar. I can't play it. You know, but, you know, that would be silly. Because I don't think I've got the technology to be able to record from my camera. without a game, you know, without a game.
They're all the easy to find witches.
Right, let's have a look at the quest list. We're pushing on through here. They're falling like stacks. Can't do that one. Level 29. That could be a rather difficult one, couldn't it? Let's just see if there's a secondary one. There's a charlatan in the cemetery. I got a funny feeling that's at that same place that we were trying to get you. So yeah, we're not going to play that. Find a book with a red cover. I think I had trouble getting that one. Do you need to talk with the hunter? Which hunter? Which hunter on which mission? That's in trouble with that, you know, a little bit of delay. I'm not going to do a race. Or that one, or that one, or that one. I'm going to talk to... Got cut off from me prime there. I'm going to sort of try this one. I can't see what level it is, but I can now. Let's see where this is. Right where you are. Oh, hang on then. Right, which quest was that? Is it this one? It's a bit hard to tell, isn't it? I mean, that one is a Skellig. You can always tell because Skellig are all the red ones. Yeah, if you could say what quest it is. Ask the druid about Grimmest. Could do that one, you know. I'd love to do Swamp Thing, to be honest. Not a question, he's standing there talking. Oh, what's his name again?
I could use a quickie.
This guy here.
What do you want?
Is it this
Start
one?
off before I lose me patience.
Quest.
Never you worry.
Which quest is it? Is it a main quest? Secondary quest? Seems trouble with delay, isn't it? Because treasure hunts are more like, you know, finding Griffen gear and stuff like that. That was him. Yeah, it's very hard to convey things when I'm moving around, I suppose. But
Gossip's gossip for gossip's sake.
I just don't know sometimes which way to go.
Heard no monster will come near you if you stop.
Right, so I've got talk to Lothar.
Where are you
Right, okay, so let's look at that one. Talk to Lothar on the map. Right, let's have a look at that. Right, it's just there. Just came from there.
Don't want to hear this.
A lot back and forth, a lot running around in this game. I don't want to turn around it, because sometimes it goes a little bit far, doesn't it? Wrong turning. Right, I've got a branch on his head. Well, I've moved from the spot now. That's an example with it. But this whole scenario, isn't it? Is, you know, we have a lot of backwards and forwards. I'll tell you what, let's see if there's anything in Velen. Right, UIs are getting so complicated these days. Right, Velen, loads of things in Velen. I could do Fist of Fury. I'm not going to do Fist of Fury. Do you mean this one? Well, I'll try that one then. Which is down there. Am I doing the wrong one? Right, so again I've got to go back to this post. A little bit of a process, we'll need her just to fast travel, wouldn't it? So here, hopefully But yeah, I have struggled with the UI and reading the map, which I didn't have so much problem with the first time because I could see better.
Can this be the witch maiden?
First the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger.
So that's why it's a little bit harder this time. Hopefully, in a week or so, I do see a lot better. And that may make it a little bit easier for you and for me. But probably for you, because at least I'll know where I'm going because I can see. Right, we're close to the area now. So it was. Is there a cave? Yeah, it kind of semi leads you and then doesn't lead you. Well, I don't know, it looks like it's there. Aha! Know that one there. I won't attack the vicious rabbits. Apparently I didn't pull out my sword. Oh god, you seem to tell me it's come off of my inventory. I think when games do this and take it off of you, why don't you put it back on again? It does seem you want us to do a little bit of work. So now it's telling me I've already picked these up. Does seem a lot odd, doesn't it? So I'll whip across there. Let's get this out of the way, then I know what the most recent thing is. Don't know why they do it, to be honest, but I suppose, Right, okay. So we got it back on. We need to put the arrows on. Alright, so I'll be with you in a sec while I splice these on now. I haven't got a crossbow. Where's my crossbow? Oh, there's my crossbow. Alright, first of all, put your crossbow on. And then what I'm going to do, that's +7, that's +7. So I'm going to go for the piercing ones because there's more of them. Alright, so yeah, a bit of a shame I've got to do that. Right, get your weapon out now. Go. There we go, beautifully done. Alright. Okay. Whew. Now, a bit hard to tell which way they're going sometimes, because they're very floaty.
Strange.
Didn't really help me. It could be leading into there. I'd say leading into there, although it could be going past it. Let's have a look in here and see what's in here. My wobbly eyesight. It's better I see it in real life, probably. And there's obviously loot in there. And I'll ignite that. What does that shirt icon? Oh right, the shirt icon means I'm probably, my armour is damaged. Thanks for pointing that out because I didn't notice it. Sometimes I notice it, sometimes I don't. So what it means is it's damaged. Or one of the items is either the sword or the armour. So let's have a look. Got a small writing. Please do bigger writing next time, or give us the option of bigger writing. I don't know. It may be the other, one of the slot. Wow, that one's level 25 with 2 spare slots. I'm always tempted to put that on. Let's have a look. Because that is 24, 20, I never remember all those 3. Piercing, bludgeoning and slashing. So 24, 20 and 30. So it looks like it was better. So we could put that on. Oh, shocking colour. And then we'll put something on the thing. I'll try not to pull this plug out. Right, and then we're going to put something on there which will attract the attention of the local villagers. Right, let's see. Quen, 2%. Pretty poor. So let's have a look. I don't like, I must get rid of those. I usually go for the best ones. Ard. Ard probably a good one. I'll put one of those in. And I usually like to do fire if I can, because fire is a really good one. which I can't remember what colour it is. No, it's not very good, is it? 2%. Don't like 2%. Greater axe saves means we can twist people's minds. So I'd say let's put that on. That's made me feel really good. Yeah, don't do it just for, you know, I picked up a bit of gold. Right, okay. Use the witcher sensors to look for the charlatan in the cemetery. Might actually turn that off. Why are there candles down there? I don't know. So yeah, I think we may have done this before. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to find them.
Interesting.
Oh dear, I seem to be stuck here. Right, okay. Which way is it going? Looks like it's going that way.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Didn't see one.
Actually,
oh yeah,
not sure
yeah,
I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
He's an ex.
You're
Witcher,
the real thing.
Yeah.
A witcher?
You're pretending, aren't you?
What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 witchers? We only hired one.
So I could help him out here by saying, oh, it took 2 of us to kill it, therefore substantiating his claim and, you know, making them feel like, you know, it was a proper word. Or there's only one here and we can show him not to be a charlatan. What do you think? I'll give you a choice. You have 1 minute starting from now, and unless it's longer than a minute on the delay, in which case it's a big waste of time. Let me have a think of this. He does seem to be rather inadequate, doesn't he? I'm going to go for only one here because I think he's inadequate and he's shaming the Witcher community.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
Oh, I do know. I don't know.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything.
What,
I can.
Explain then,
He's
Sonny.
a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws
The
for this
second one.
kind. Special punishments. Thank
did
ye
just
for
as you
exposing
said.
him, Master Witcher.
I think. Did I? Well, I still got an option. Right, what was the second one? The second one was I was on my own. So yeah, I did the right system, I think. Right, I'll take him to the village elder. Because obviously
take him to the
he's
village
looking
elder.
after.
Of course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel.
Yeah.
Last cheat came
What elder's
through.
it for?
Fellow paying with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
Bit mean.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime.
Yeah.
Ought to start by taking
Well,
his sword,
justice.
tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
Which I have, by the way. I do have a Witcher medallion. I do have the Witcher map, cloth map. So I do have all the Witcher gear. I did buy the collector's edition because I'm a big fan of this game. Even though I'm old and decrepit, and I'm finding it a lot harder this time. Right, and then first of all, I'm going to do something very delicate and ruinous to my character. I'm going to meditate because I haven't enabled the rewashing of the potions. Saves making them, doesn't it? I mean, that's the advantage it's got. Is that, you know, at least you don't have to keep making them. You just wash them. You know, a quick rest, and they all come back. So that's a really good part of the game that I like. Right, so now we've got to go to Skellig, which I thought we were already in, but oh no, we're in Velen. Okay, right, mind is slowly coming back. Very slowly. Right, where are we going now? Look at the quest today. Right, so we may have completed that. It says go to oh yeah, because it's leading me back to there. Right, so I'll get there in a minute. I'm going to do a save. I was repeating the text, is it? Good old YouTube, it never fails to disappoint, does it? Right, okay, next quest. It's a lot of flicking around through menus, you notice. Right then, so we did that. Went rather quick. I still got to wait another week for that. I wouldn't mind doing that one. But let's just see if there's anything else in Velen. Yeah, I don't want to play Gwent, you know, I don't punch-ups. We're a little bit more savvy than punch-ups. Find a book with a red cover. Not sure about it. I think we struggled with that one before. Wolfscove and account. This looks like we'll do one of these then. So what we'll do is say, let's see, let's have a look. Let's get rid of that one. Let's try this one. Alright, in Skellig. Alright, so first of all, we come out to the world map, find out where we are, head to the nearest local tobacconist. I don't know why I say that sometimes. But first I'm going to see if there's any points of interest that are lurking in the vicinity. There is one fairly close. Why not let's do 3 of these? Or, yeah, because I want to nudge up another level. Oh, I've gone up a level. Excellent. Notice my vocal cords also went up a level as well there. Hope you enjoyed that one. Almost as good as Geddy Lee now, which, yeah, did you think anybody know Geddy Lee of Rush? She has a remarkable resemblance to Geddy Lee. Jess says, well, probably because I've got a big nose. I mean, do you think Jess has got a big... I don't think she's got an overly big nose. I think she has a nice nose. But, you know, she doesn't like it for some reason. But, yeah, funny how people don't like themselves, isn't it? Yeah, I don't mind myself sometimes. That's when I just, you know, do something... you know, intelligent that is. Right, okay. It's tricky getting past the tent, that's any trouble.
Kill him! Form a row! That'll never work!
No, that'll never work. I won't bother with you. Yeah, we just set all those alight, therefore making them redundant, whilst I slice them to shreds and hack their heads off. Oh no, you're not coming up behind me there, sir, are you? And bless me, if in the space of 10 seconds, I've liberated the city, town, village, created a new signpost at this area, and a view of Geralt admiring the scenery as they rebuild the entire neighbourhood. Yeah, I would love to have gone out and had an on screen because I desperately missed it yesterday. Right, now we'll pick up all of it. They'll stay here ready for you to frequent. Anybody like my humour, or is it just some kind of, no, rather silly? Did you find it a little bit on the silly side? Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate it. If there's any loot going on, I'd love to have it.
Children, gather round.
Why, what's happening? Is there a story being told? If so, I'm interested. I'll get the hardened leather just in case I need it. But basically, I'll probably already done that. Right, okay, so let's talk to Odhen of Woodland. Whilst I'm carrying this vast amount of stuff now. Right, we're now going to go to that one. So I'll do a little bit of this every day because it just advances our brain.
A storm, damn it.
How I put that Bilbo together with just one brain cell was unbelievable, really. I can do more than that. Well, the whole idea of it was it was going to show Jess's intelligence versus the old guy's unintelligence. But it was a little bit of a joke because I'm not as bad as that. Well, some people could argue with that. But, you know, I don't like arguing with them. Oh, sorry, what am I doing that for? Setting towards the signpost. Completely forget sometimes. Yeah, the one brain cell is just hanging on there. Don't worry, when I have the eye operation next Tuesday, I will be asking for a new chip for my brain and a possible makeover. And apparently they can do the whole lot in 20 minutes. So I'd say that's a jolly good idea. So it looks like repeating text has come back. So today we've got a spit. It's a rather special day in that it's going to keep repeating over and over. Which is, you know, you do like my humour. Thank you very much, NJ. Sorry, Vicky. Thank you very much. Not sure the stream is working. Check the stream. Okay, let me check the stream. Alright, okay, I'll just cancel the stream. No, I won't cancel the stream. Right, I'm just going to refresh my ointment. I do come out with odd words. Right, I'm going to recheck the stream and see if it's disappearing from my severe unintelligence. And see where I am. Am I actually precisely looking in that direction? Or am I not? Let's just wait and see if that... I am precisely in that direction. Is everything okay? So I'm checking the stream. So is it okay? Please let me know if it doesn't. I'll try to fade. Yeah, that was him, nothing happening. So, okay. Not a question, here's that. Yeah, I can't tell which is repeating text and which isn't. Did I just miss it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I think the problem with the text is sometimes it gets in the way of the map. So that's because there's nowhere else to put it. Basically, they don't think, right, there's hidden treasure here. I like to do the hidden treasure and fill up my boots with stuff. I like boots. Right, okay, oh, nasty in there, nasty. I don't need Igni to thrash the living daylights out of these monkeys. I do a monkey impression, but you know, but only if you ask me for it. Took a while to get that one out. Right, hatchet man, wire. I think I'll leave the wire. Blunt bolts, I think I'll leave that. I'll just take the wire. Right, there's a bee. Right, there's a bee's nest of some sort somewhere. Right, okay, where is the bee's nest? Right, I should be able to highlight it. There's a bee's nest somewhere. And there's a funny noise. I noticed the enhanced hearing. Sending this is a text. Oh. I love one of those. I'm getting short of those. Where are the bees? I can hear bees somewhere. Yeah, there. I'll tell you what, I'll use the fire to displace the bees. It's okay, is it? Right, okay. Right, now I was waiting to just get the map up a minute. I want to see where I am in relation to the thing. I think I've found it. Okay, but the loot is actually there. So we've got to go, always do that. Once you go there, the little icon will show up where the loot is and head towards it, okay? That is where the materials are. It's hidden away. May have just gone past it. It could be inside a cliff. I'm a little bit, right, okay, could be a cliff or something. Sorry, not a cliff, what's it called? A cave? Anybody see it? Heavily disguised, isn't it? Must be an entrance somewhere. Blowed if I can see it. Anybody see some kind of entrance? Like a cave or... Picked the wrong time of day really, didn't I? Lunar shards. But no, I thought I'd pick it up. Right, okay, struggling to find this at the moment. Anybody can help me with that? It would really help a lot. It was... Oh, wait a minute, it could be in there. Right, okay. Hard. Alright, did it really hard. Right, now you're facing the wrong way there, Geralt. Now you're facing the wrong way again. Geralt, please listen to what I say. Oh, it's because there's a person there. And it's aiming at the thing that's... sorry, not
damn,
person.
you're ugly.
What am I talking? What am I talking about? Right, okay, I've got ambushed by the vicious hairy animal. I tried blocking. No, that didn't work. Not really good at blocking. Only against men, because they're, you know, totally readable. Well, they are, aren't they? in real life and in games. You know, you can always tell what's on a man's mind, can't you? Basically one thing and, well, two things. I won't tell you what, you know, because otherwise, you know, the secret will be out. It's not a secret though. Right, just got to wait for that to congeal. Right, where was I? Forgot what I was doing now. I was trying to knock down this stick in the mud. Right, I need to. Oh, need to save. Yeah, good idea. Right, let's save. Thank you, NJ. Did I just call you Ghost? I think I called you Ghost there. Well, a ghost could be hovering in the background. Never know. He likes to hover. Right, now because we are not being, you know, it tries to lock onto an enemy, you see, so it wouldn't go forward because, you know, an enemy was behind and I didn't notice it, being deaf as well as blind. Right, let's see what's in here. I'll take whatever's in there. A key to a treasure chest, some crumpled notes. I'm very tempted by this smoking pipe. Actually, I'll take the smoking pipe just in case it's flute related. We'll take the optimum matter. Just in case it matters. Right, out of the frying pan, into the fire. Let's have a look at this. Read the notes you found. You know, we had that before, you know. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. I wonder if it's associated with that particular quest. Right at the very beginning of the game. Do you remember that lady who had trouble with her pots and pans? And we helped her out. Remember that? Fairly, you know, episode 1 or 2 or something. Right, okay. So we've got to come out now. So we seem to have got the loot. So now we've got to read that note. So let's go to the notes. Which, if I remember correctly, is in my inventory. Right, so it's down there highlighted. And there it is. It says read of that. Right, let's see if I can read this. Difficult for an old guy with wobbly eyes. So I must get some wobbly eyes. Soldiers have come. The frying pan one. Right, so this is, well, I'll read that one. There's a crumpled note I picked up. No, I won't. Right, apparently there's lots of little things we picked up, so these all could all come in handy. Which one was the one? Any idea which one it was? I thought it was to do with crumpled note. I thought it was that one. Hang on. Excuse me while I slip my brain into gear. There you go. It takes a while. It takes, you know, for the image to form in my mind. Did I read it? Right, okay. It's track. So it's to track something. So I never seem to be able to find that gear. I'm not really good at finding things. So you could say not sure what to do. But let's search the dead man's hiding place using your Witcher senses. You said vision. Right. Didn't I just do that? Oh, there's another one. Oh, right, okay, I didn't see that one. I'll take all that. Well, it could be that it's just ahead of us. In another direction. What's that there? Help is greatly be appreciated. Aha! That's what I was looking for. Right, another one, so don't forget. Loot, very important. I'm still looking for that gold stuff. Right, see this over here? This is a beehive thing. Use the igni, okay, and be solid. Give little tips if I can. Spray it with fire, and then wait for it to burn off and drop. Once it's burned off and dropped, then you pick it up. I actually learned something. This is quite remarkable here. And then there's another one there. Burn that one as well. Thus, getting 2 pieces of honeycomb in one go. Sorry, more than that. Right, is there any more? wide area then. Right, okay, let's search the entire area. And that. Tricky, tricky. Anybody see it? Oh, I missed something. Search the dead man's hiding place. That's what I just did. Anybody see it? Well, I've searched them all, haven't I? Assistance would be, and anybody could point me in the right direction. Oh, there's no one there. I'll get that. I'll give you a little bit of time to try and oil my brain. Maybe the cellar. What cellar? There's a cellar? I didn't know there was a cellar. I picked the wrong day, really, didn't I? Wrong time of day, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Very kind of you. Cellar. I mean, it's a crumpled house. I don't know if there is a cellar. Could be wrong, though. I do pick the wrong time of day, don't I? It's rather mangled, isn't it? Is there anything? Could be inside this broken house. Hang on, there's something here. There's something down below. Oh, it could be this one here. Hang on. I'll tell you what, I'll get a torch out. Because I'm in trouble seeing basically. Is there a basement here? I've got all that, I've got all that. Is there a basement? Is it? I'm having trouble finding a basement now, Ghost. Yeah, it could be in there. Over you go, over you go. Right, a basement in here? No. Ah, what's this? Ah! Right, okay. It's funny, it's nowhere near... Oh, right, it could be here. Okay, thanks very much for that, Ghost. Really appreciate that. Right, I'm not really seeing anything yet, which is ringing a bell. Won't do any bell impression. Board notes in Belgium to activate the first. Find a well hidden chest north of the... Thanks, Ghost. North of the Reardon Manor. Right, okay. Is it because it's pointing at a actual, you know, travel spot? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it could be. That could be what it is. Yeah, I've read the man's notes. So where is it on the map? Could be that it's out of this area. Hang on, let me zoom right out. Yeah, it keeps switching this, you see. It doesn't go to all. So sometimes it doesn't show up. Yeah, so now it shows up. So yeah, I can't understand why sometimes it does that. So it's right here, apparently. Which could be the you know, the kind of signpost to get to the area that we have to go to. Which is here, apparently. I'm afraid I can't see it. So that's a little bit odd. Because nothing is showing up at the moment. So yeah, but I'll have to do it for a bit. But if I get completely stuck, I don't really want to keep dropping these things all the time. But when it's difficult to go on, you're not really sure what to do, because I'm looking in this entire area and nothing is really highlighting to say that it's been done. At least it should be. So not really sure where I'm going here, because wherever I go it doesn't seem to be showing anything up. It's a little bit, I mean, it can't be on the roof. So yeah, it's don't quite know what to do here, because we've been down there. So yeah, so that's my own trouble. Sometimes I get really stuck on some of these missions where I just don't read it right or whatever. But this seems the obvious place, but it's not leading me to this place. That's what I find a little bit odd about it. It seems to be around this area, and I can't find anything else to explore here, and I can't even get under that. And nothing is really highlighting there. So I don't know what to do here. I'm completely stuck. And with the chat lag, making it very difficult to communicate, I don't know what to do. So this is what I'm gonna, keep getting stuck on this thing because of this problem of things just not leading me well. Oh right, it's right there. I mean, look at that, right in the middle of there. That's how hidden away it was. Goodness me, that is what you call. So it was just hidden in there. How was I supposed to see that? Could have made it a little bit more obvious than that, couldn't they? But man, that's easily missed, isn't it? When you have a large area. Wouldn't expect it to be in there, there's nothing in it. So anyway, right, we got there. Right, okay. So Ghost was right, yeah. Did you check the chest you passed? Well, that's the only one that I missed, was this, which you could say is cunningly hidden, because I wasn't expecting it in here, because this has nothing inside. I've been, this one doesn't have anything in, it's not inside anything, so it's just been stuck out the side there. That's easily missed if you're just running around like this. You could easily miss that, couldn't you? Especially if you're half blind. So, right, okay, well, at least we got there. Thanks for all the help, everyone. It's always a bit of a problem trying to communicate with that. Right, okay. Let's look at the next quest. Trying to advance, I really am. Right, and then it always keeps defaulting back to there. So let's see what else is there. I'll tell you to do the secondary ones, because I mostly those things. So let's try and do these. Let's try this one here. Let's try level 29. I just checked the thing that I passed. Yeah, it did say well hidden. Good point. Yeah, well said, Goose. Well said. You're not wrong there. So 2 levels higher, but let's try it. Okay, once again, to the signpost. But we don't mind that, do we? But yeah, please make it easy to just, it's like this, see? It's like, oh, I didn't get this one. Wait a minute, let me get this one. It's the trouble, sometimes you defeat everybody, you think you've got the chest, and then you find out you haven't. So let me go and get that one. If it's bright white like that, it means you haven't collected it. So sometimes I do forget that. And it's usually hidden, like that. Okay, so we obviously want the oil, and we obviously want that, all the glyphs, some bolts. I'll get those, but I'll probably sell it. Alright, and then just check anything else. So we now got the loot, okay. Right, now let's head to the nearest post. So yeah, I wish it was a little bit easier to travel. I wish we just fast travel there, but kind of makes sense, I suppose. You go from signpost to signpost. I don't know, will they change that in the next one? I hope they do change it in the next one so you can just, as long as you've explored it, you can fast travel. It just makes it a lot easier. But I suppose in this game they wanted you to... Oh, this is fair though. Don't get up. He didn't. Okay. Right, it won't be long. Click on that. Then fast travel to the said area, which is over here. And then to there. There we go.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So, yeah, we'll see that a lot. So until the main mission progresses, we won't see a new one. Right then.
More trouble.
So we've got to talk to Odhen of Ranveg. Now, this looks like Odhen. Hello, Odhen. Do you mind to talk?
You, Odhen?
I am. Hear about me, sonny?
Who are you calling sonny? Can we talk about the reward, please?
Let's talk about my reward first.
What do you say? Do you think I'll put it up a little bit? Or settle for the bare minimum? I think I went for the bare minimum last time. See, this looks as though, you know, he's got a bit of money on him. I'm going to go to 885. Just to, like, inch a bit out of him. He's, his annoyance level, if you go too far, you know, his annoyance will go up. And if he goes right to the top, then he will totally reject you and you won't be able to do the quest.
It's a lot. I need to borrow from kin, but you have it. Won't spare no coin for me, boy.
I think I may have asked too much there. Sorry about that, sir. Where should I search for your son?
Where should I look for your son?
Or you could say no.
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve. A cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic.
Yellow tunic?
Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Yellow tunic. Right, okay. Lots more travelling to do, I expect. So I'm going to immediately move to the travel point in preparation of the migration. Well, it's actually not that far away. But again, just nowhere near. The only trouble is, you know, once you get there, then it owns a travel point. So I can see why they do it. So I'll have to go over there, which is slightly shorter, but not much. So I see the logic behind it. Right, and then I'm going to change to the correct time of day by meditating. So we've got a bright sunny start to the day. Right there. Look at that. 6 o'clock is it? Oh crap, I'll tell you what, I'll do another hour. I'll suddenly come up a little bit higher. So all the time I'm playing this game, even, you know, the first time when I played it, I was moaning about my inventory all the time, and I didn't realise I'd probably carrying those saddlebags on me instead of putting it on the horse and therefore raising my carry weight. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, the old brain doesn't work quite as well as I hope. You didn't, yeah, sorry about that, NJ. What can I say? I want to make a little bit of money, because, you know, your life, I knew you could took me sword out and whip that. Thought that was an enemy then. What a lucky escape that was. He just launched its head from his navel. It's a very low head. I bet Ghost didn't see those shorts now. Ghost isn't that stupid. Not that everybody else was stupid, of course. It's just that Ghost, you know, he didn't want to see some rivetingly good fun. He likes to see good gameplay, intelligence, and not any silliness like that. I don't blame Ghost. And we do all the way on that one.
The fiend.
Gigantic beast. What I would give now, a duck on my head. I'm very tempted to do the sound of a duck. See, just me and Jess love the sound of ducks because we went to the duck pond. Every week we go to the duck pond and feed the ducks at a brisk pace, and then when we're going around the ducks we go at a very slow pace, so therefore feed all the ducks. And all the time that we're seeing the ducks, I may be saying that a lot, she's saying ducky 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 like that, you know. I think I've got to put on. How old is she, for Christ's sake? Sometimes I wonder, you know, she's right. This is Morvudd. Right, so let's you know, will that have come up in our inventory? You know, is that possible? You used to rehab ducks, did you? Oh, it looks like it may have come up. Although my big head's in the way, so I can't tell which is the one which is highlighted because I can't see it because my big head's in the way. Right, it could be one of those. No? More of those. Right, okay. Don't forget to do this before every fight. And if you can possibly save, save. So, Saman? Is it Samum or Samum? Two of them. Okay, so Saman, Devil's Puffball, and Relic Oil. Like the sound of that? Right, Relic Oil. Can I possibly remember all that? Highly unlikely. Relic Oil. What anybody remember what colour it was? I think it was. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Beast Oil. I've forgotten. I thought it was green, but I think that was wrong. Relic Oil. Got to be here. I'm pretty sure I got Relic Oil. Just based on nothing. I haven't got Relic Oil. I'll just do look at it one more time because I may be totally blind. Relic. Don't look at I've got any relics. Surprising considering I'm a relic. Oh, I have got a relic. I just didn't notice. And then the bombs. I wonder if I possibly can remember those bombs. Enhanced Seaman. Right, okay, Enhanced Seaman. How can it's got two bombs. How can I possibly put two bombs in my knapsack? Good point. I suppose it gives you a choice. So produce a fire explosion that ignites the surrounding area, enhanced and extended a bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. What am I talking about? Sorry, I'm trying to be intelligent, but something's holding me back. Blind opponents. Right, blind opponents. Okay. Right, okay, let me see if we can save. There's a mighty big... Oh, it's not letting me save. I'll try and go out of range, therefore enacting the chance of saving. It worked, look at that. I'm still getting used to the potion making. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, the potion making. It's kind of elementary in that, you know, you go into the thing, you craft stuff, but you can only craft it if you have the material. So basically, pick up everything in every area you go, you know, and you've got, especially the box, you know, the proper chests, and loot everything, because those could be potions or things to make potions. Right, okay then, we take out the monster one, which is a lovely glowing one. Then we select the enhanced Seaman, okay, and we throw that at the vicious monstrosity, therefore blind it temporarily, although my god, I got out of that fast, didn't it? That's pretty cool, getting out of that fast. So under vicious, so that really didn't do much, did it? Oh, right, probably because I'm not on it. Right, hang on. Right, time for Quen, I think. Oh. Well, quick, let's rush it. Oh, no. Mister. Right, let's try the bomb again. Oops. You only get one hit, by the way. So like one, what's like, and then give you like 3 bombs. It's not that fair, is it? It's like if you walk out to one
Show
hit,
me what you got.
2 if you're lucky. Hello. Oh no, that didn't work. Yeah, why is it switching? It might be because I haven't come back yet. Right, just going to do some, yeah, a little bit more of that. Is it still on it? Oh, we'll run out of bombs. Okay, we're out of bombs. Right, I'll try messing with its intelligence. Sorry, I meant that hard. I'll try to see if I can bend his mind. No, I didn't do anything. Oh, we did it actually. Oh Christ! Oh, I reacted very slowly there. What would be good for a better dodge? No, I didn't do anything. Right, Quen then, Quen. Think quicker, girl. That go? I mean, think quicker. Oh, more swallow. Always best to swallow, yeah. When you do that, you get a small window of opportunity. Although that slapped me in the face. Don't worry, I'm very alright. I haven't saved for a bit. I did say just before. I'm going to go for the let's take it easy style. Maybe not. Right, okay. What else could I possibly... I think this one did actually take effect to some degree. Okay, now I've got him now. Because he's now totally devolved. Yeah, it's having an effect. Right. Whoops, I stayed there a little bit too long. Don't worry, I still have some more swallow. Oh no, I won't do that. I'll see if I can change it to that and drink some water. Just to oil my washing. It's an old Egyptian phrase I learned that from hieroglyphic school. Believe that. We're totally gone. Oh, they're gone now, gone. Just me and my immense brain against a vicious creature. I see headbutts everywhere. Oh, Christ, he's got me on a battles one there. Good show, sir. Good show. Can I possibly get him? No, get out of there, get out of there. Right, we're out with swallow now. Okay, so now we've really got to concentrate on that water really hard. Oh, Christ, press the wrong button there. Symptom of the old. Don't worry, my deadly tactics have only just started. Oh dear, do I not like it when it does that? A little bit afraid now.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds.
Oh.
Need to track it down.
Oh, it's given me a reprieve. What a stroke of luck. Whew. I thought I was very slightly worried there because I was out of whatever that potion is.
Looks like rain.
Okay, well at least we got through that. So let's have a quick hour filling up my potions. Yeah, the second one's even more tricky with the potions and stuff. God, if you didn't do it near where the start, don't you go anywhere near the creature you got to do it in the second one, second Witcher. You have to do it, a good few minutes before. Take everything first, because you couldn't do it afterwards during the entire battle. So that, at least they've gone a little bit, eased it a little bit on this, but not a lot.
Ran this way.
So it's slightly easier in that, if you just get a little bit out of range, you can.
Ate only the entrails.
Hopefully save it.
Fussy.
Right, I've got to pick up these clues now, so we'll know where to go next. Plus those. Right, find the thing using my Witcher senses. Get the feeling I'm going the wrong way. Right, I'm just going to look around see if there's any loot around here. Like this, for instance. See, that could very easily be missed. You know, a little bag full of nothingness. There you go, you see. But some of those things are things for making potions. So that's why it's very important to search the sites thoroughly. I may have said that more than once. But you know, if you know your games, you know you have to get all this stuff. Alright, because they unlock stuff for you. Alright, so don't forget to do that.
Fang and claw wounds all over the body, but those indicate feeding. He died from a blow to the head. No Olve here. Maybe the fiend dragged him off.
You could be right there. So, you know, a bit like most other RPGs. Search the area, pick up everything you can find, especially when it's diagrams, things that boost your weapons and armour. Don't forget to do that, okay? Right, I should probably search this area now, so I think that's it. But yeah. Right, okay. Oh, took one turn in there. I shouldn't have gone that way. I love when there's a bit of parkour, don't you? Right, we've got to get down here somehow. Without falling off a cliff. Is there one in there? Right, we've got to get down there, okay. So let's go down now this way. You've got a bit of intelligence. There's a little bit left, not much. Right, all we've got to do is go down there to where this is. Simple. I'll do a marker there, so when I go there, I also got a marker for there, because it may lead me onto there. Therefore, planning ahead. I'm going to go down the hill and around, using my superior technique and abilities, plus a nice hot cup of tea. Right, okay. Sorry about the strange English language. It's not English, it's something I've made up. You know, I got into 2 Ronnies and enhanced it. I'm just having a look around the areas, right? I know lots of loot here. Alright, maybe not. Maybe scraping the barrel now. Right, there's also hidden treasure here. Not quite sure where it is though, because it's probably not showing it. So I've got to go over here, probably. Ah! A vicious creature. Could be another question now. Silver-plated key, old yellowed letter, and some orange. This could be another quest. Right, Jan, or Jane. As I write these words, you are 6 years old. I am 30 and I'm in my prime, but I know already I'll never teach you how to shoot a bow, nor how to ride a horse, or care for a sword. I'll never take you on a raid, nor out fishing. I took a wound to my knee during the last raid. Skyrim reference. I'm taking a turn for the worst. It shouldn't have taken more than a few days to heal over, but something got in my blood. Wounds full of pus, stinks, and I'm losing feeling. The Druids say it's beyond their help, and that I'll bleed to death if they don't cut off my leg. Okay, not quite as long as you think. So I'm preparing for death. You're in for some tough years, lad. Our family's got a great many enemies. I've defended you against them, but now you'll be on your own. Perhaps someone will help you, and perhaps not. That's why I had part of our goods hidden. But we took it out to the knee. Yeah, cool, isn't it? Old Ule's house under the floorboards. That way, no one can take it from you, no one can steal it, and you can dig it up once you're all grown. I've asked your mother to put to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. You'll take that silver, son. Buy yourself a fine blade, some armour, a horse, raid the continent, exact revenge on the men who did you wrong after my death. Make me proud. I never told you this, but I've always felt it. I love you, John, and I hope one day we'll meet in the halls of Freya's eternal green garden, and you'll tell me about your life, the life I was not able to see. You have my blessing, son. Oh, it's not nice, isn't it? What a wonderful sentiment. Let me read these as well, because these may be, you know, important things that unlock other things. Right, so that's another one, I think. So that's something we can do another time. Hi, Queen. Hello, Queen. Very nice of you to pop in. Say hello. Very nice to see you, Queen Kyo. Hope I said that right. Hope you're well, Queen. Have a great day. Don't work too hard. Take it nice and easy. Well, it is a weekday. Right, okay, we're advancing along here. I'll just check the entire area. I'm sure I'm not missing anything. It seems to want us to go over there, which is a little bit of a way. Yeah, you see what I mean? Things kind of slightly disappear. So, it's just here apparently. But it seemed to be over there. Right, okay, so let's go over here. See if we can find this thing. It looked like it was like off a cliff there, so. But it could be I missed something. So, thanks for coming in, Queen. It does look like the creature is here. Up here somewhere. Got very large feet, I must say. And leading into the awfully giant cave, of which we don't seem to be going there. I seem to be heading in the opposite direction. It's a little bit odd. But while I'm here, I may as well loot this. Second thought. Wonder what it's doing that. I'll have that. Maybe we'll end up back here. That's what it could be. Okay, so don't look as though it's in there then. Just seemed obvious, that was all. Right, it could be along here then. Where's the footprints? Yeah, here they are. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit hard to get on. Right, okay. Let me just pick up the stuff on the way. Right, okay.
Cross to the other side.
Right, it's over the other side. Okay. Where we just come from? Yeah, to get the impression they're messing with our mind here. I'm going to pick up all these because they don't weigh anything, basically. We're going past them, so why not? I like to take every opportunity to pick up every item. It's common sense. Right. Probably could have left that one. Right, go. Uh-oh. Oh dear, I've got myself stuck into a rabbit hole here. Oh dear, I have got myself stuck into a rabbit hole. Oh no, got out of the rabbit hole, so I have a jump button. I'm afraid if you don't have a jump button, then you're under a lot of bad luck. Somewhere around this area. Just followed this once, didn't I? Get a feeling it was messing with our mind. Yeah, the wobbliness is what ruined it, isn't it? I'm always tempted not to... Oh, okay, definitely not vanilla. Oh, you were talking about gameplay. Oh, right, you're having a conversation now. Hang on, let me just stop a minute. Oh, we got 4 minutes for lunch. I about died, but was funny. Was that on your stream, was it? I thought the mods were pretty, said NJ. Oh, you're just cutting your mods that you were showing off, right. Hair and armour, not vanilla, right. Oh, okay, definitely not vanilla. Right, okay. Yeah, because it's like, it looked like it's going that way, but that's the opposite way. It's kind of all that. But it seems to be leading to all great big, you know, great big red. Did I knew said orange then? Colourblind as well, man. Getting worse. Right, must be something on this twig. No? He's going to be in this area here, and he's going to rip my head off. Which doesn't scare me at all, and I'm going to say right here, just to show that I've got a little bit left. Not much, but... Everybody got the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, all jumping for joy now because we actually finally got a patch. Didn't address everything, but anyway, they are going to do the next one. It took 7 weeks, by the way, 7 weeks to do that, and it wasn't very much they gave us. So you could say they, I could ambush him from up here, to be quite honest. Although I'll wait till I go a little, I'll tell you what, I'll wait till he gets back here and then do it. Or he can't really lose it right past me, like some nutty being. It's like, you barely get a chance to hit him, do you? It's like, you get one hit, that's all you're getting, mate. I'll try and do the dodge. Oh! Yeah, and you saw how well that went. Yeah, it's like dodge don't really do it all. Move, get up, move. You know, don't get yourself into a corner. You did, yes, they say the dodge didn't work, you see. But when you do the roll, you go so far away, you don't get time to hit him. So it's a little bit tricky. I'll just wait for that to go up. I'll take a bit of water as well. Right, let's see, how are we going to protect ourselves? Let's probably do Gwen. Yeah, I can never get it to do it so it does it like that. Actually, it did seem to work a little bit. Right, and then get out of there fast, man. Get out of there fast. Right, it's going to run now. Ready? That's it, and then try and catch up with him. But I say, you probably caught up with him. This hits you, so it's really difficult to do it, isn't it? Basically, you get one opportunity, and that's it. Okay, Morvudd. Yeah, and that missed, see what I mean? I think it's why they're switching engines, you know. Maybe they didn't want to quite living up to what they wanted, and they wanted a bit more flexibility, so they decided, you know, let's switch engines. It seems to have worked. I'll just wear them down with my wear them down outfit. Literally get one go like that, one hit, and that's it, bam. That heavy hit there, that was all I got, one chance. So I have to use the other one. Don't panic, Ray, don't panic. No panicking going on here. Right, and it literally gives you like one hit. You see what I mean? You throw a bomb and it literally lasts for 1 second. I don't know, I feel like, yeah. I do find it a little bit difficult, this game.
Won't get away this time.
It's, you know, Dark Souls. Tell you what, this is pretty, you know, pretty tricky, I'd say, this game. It's not easy game by any means. Oh, I'm going to try axes, but you literally get just one chance.
Let's dance.
You literally get one hit and get out. It's like, that's it. That's how little time you get. And that, yeah, and I'm too far away now, so you don't get many chances to actually do anything in this, which makes it really difficult to fight, doesn't it? It's really accurately dodging, and you know, you're always too far away to do it. That's the trouble. I use my vast intelligence to quietly do this. Oh, I'll just keep my mouth shut. Walk straight into that one. I thought I beautifully manoeuvred myself out of the way there, but as you can see, I think I headbutted him, and he enacted his revenge monstrously.
This time.
Don't worry, I've got him this time. It's all downhill from now. I've learned from that experience. I haven't. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's make sure I've got the correct apparatus on. What was it? yeah, good one, Goose. Any idea what it is? Morvudd, right, okay. I should already have that on. Doesn't be doing much to it. Is it that one? Is it Relic? I'll just look one more time, just to refresh the brain that just died. Yeah, please go back to the same one, you know, just leave it where it was, you know, the first time. Save it on. Yeah, vertical, alright, it's just a different colour on that. Right, okay. Right, let's use my, yeah, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. I might go with Quen instead. But basically it's like you've got to throw it as close as possible and try and get one hit. Oh god, it's just like... Sometimes it just isn't enough, is it? It's just like... look at that! It's like literally, I got one chance. And he could, you know, has a huge hitbox apparently. So you don't get many opportunities really. So I could lock onto him like that. Although I just can't even work out a lock on, to be honest. Because like you do that and I get a couple of hits bam and get out of there. Just like, yeah, what good did that do? Nothing. Right, hang on, let me concentrate. I was in an area where it's a little bit tricky to manoeuvre, isn't it? God, that don't work. Yeah, I can see why they switched them Unreal, because it just didn't do anything. Sorry, I want it. God, it's always sort of lead you somewhere where you haven't got much room, isn't it? Not doing very well this time, have you noticed that? Yes, sorry, if you just get it. I was trying to think it there, I lost. God, yeah, you get a good spanking if you try that heavy hit. Oh god, I'm stuck on the bushes, stuck on the bushes. Don't panic, right? It's only the end of the day. I said, get out! Draw him to the edge of the cliff and then throw him over it. No, it's not going to work. Right, okay. There was a bit of a delay with that. Oh Christ, don't. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, using my vast intelligence I can get around this, I'm sure I can. See, we're done halfway now, we're actually recovering. Just get out of this confined area. See, it's working, my tactics are working beautifully here. Not very well, but I'll try that. Get in so I can get one blow on. Woof! Get out! There you go. Tactics of genius. Right, it's going to run that route. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, let's go to the left. Okay. Almost got him now. Just got to hang on, man. That's it. It's all going great. Look at that. Don't out. Withdraw. Oh, Christ. Oh, beautifully evaded there. I almost ducked in real life. What are you getting? No, I didn't work. Oh, did? Oh, missed me opportunity there. Get in there, get out. No, yeah. I whipped hide there. Got punished for that one, didn't I? Right, okay, here we go. Yes! Thank you. Never give up on Ray. I learned once again. What a beautiful combination of looting that was. There we go. So once again I come out triumphant. I'm always confident that eventually I'll work out. Apart from the times when I fail. There you go. Yeah, you'd have done it first go. It's not easy for you to say that, Goose. You know, standing back there, not knowing, you know, not having the reaction time has been incredibly slow. Although that's mostly due to my brain. Oh, I thought the horse had his leg up in the air then. I thought he had an injured leg. Because, you know, I saw it from like that angle. I thought, never mind. Easily done, isn't it? Well, there was no sign of panic there, at least, anyway.
Yellow tunic. Must be Olve. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Right, I saw that. Solved that case anyway. Even the horse came along to help. Look at that. What a tremendous horse he is. Comes to me in my time of need. Right, okay. We solved the case. Nothing else around. One bad, considering how awful I am at games. Oh, what do I say awful? What am I talking about? Did Zero Dawn, I did Forbidden West, I've done Hogwarts, I've done Skyrim, you know, I completed the main mission of Elder Scrolls Oblivion on the original one, and I've done Fallout 3 with the main quest. I've done Fallout 4, almost done the main quest. I've done a huge chunk, so I haven't done too bad really. I have played Red Dead Redemption. I've played Red Dead Redemption 1 and finished it. Okay. And may not have done every single one. I wouldn't say 100% of it, but I did a vast majority of the game. Absolutely loved it to bits. Because I like Western.
Whoa there, Ro.
And yeah, so yeah, obviously things have got worse since then. Right, the signpost was behind me then. But so yeah, I do get through them eventually. You know, maybe a bit slow. You know, I may make the odd mistake, but that's that's part of the game, isn't it? You know, just showing that although you young whippersnappers have all the the guile and the brains and the speed, we have the tenacity, and take about 3 times longer. But I feel that's a small triumph for mankind. So even the simplest of beings can come through and be triumphant. Got to find the right person. There it is. There's the old, what's that, old mare? Old man. Is it you? You're remarkably close to my... there he is. There you go. I should have recognised you, but it's not first person.
Greetings. Any tidings?
I do bring tidings. Unfortunately, they're bad ones. Your son died. I don't know whether that was anything to do with me. No, I don't think it was. About 4 years younger than you does, eh? 4 years younger than you does not put me in the whippersnapper category. Well, I didn't call you a whippersnapper, I don't think, Ghost, did I? I was talking about myself being a young. I meant young people. That's what I meant, Ghost. I didn't mean you. I didn't mean somebody that's slightly younger than me. I meant people that are very young, like, you know, less than 30. Or slightly over.
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I did avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck.
Well, I really tend to say no to that.
You better.
Seeing as Geralt just slowly slipped that in his pocket, I couldn't reject that. Friend or foe. Excuses everybody has, but it's not excuse, Ghost. I meant young people. I was, you know, like my daughter, for instance, who's not 30 yet. You know, she runs through at fast speed, uses her vast intelligence and artistic skill, and, you know, gets through. But I will show that, you know, us old people, you know, meaning myself, very old people, like ancient people, we can still do these games as well. We just need to be a little bit more patient with us, that's all. Well, that's my case anyway. Alright, I've got to get on the boat because it wants me to go to the Isle of Mist. Queen says it's lol, which is perfectly fine by me. Excuse? I don't make excuses. I tell it as it is, man. Right, okay, more Witcher contract. What can we squeeze in? We've got another half an hour yet. Right, we've got to get on a boat. I don't think, but it keeps wanting me to go back to that. Yeah, that's to go back to the main mission, see, but we're going to ignore that for a minute because we're trying to do everything but that. I wonder if a week's gone by. So let's see if a week has gone by. Okay. First of all, we'll have to find the receptacle. Sorry, I'll come out with silly words, I know. So let's go to there. Is that putting a mark on there? I can't see a mark. But basically it's heading towards that large yellowy thing. Excuse me. Sorry, Sonny. Right, okay, the big signpost. Okay, I have to go. Kiddos need their lunch. Their summer vacation is not for me. You could always let them do it, Queen. But yeah, silly joke. Sorry. Thanks for coming in, Queen. Thanks for popping in. Very kind of you. I'll make sure I put a like on your video. I definitely will. All right. So I've got to click the agreement map from the. See if it's possible that we can do that. I thought I clicked on it once. It's probably over there, isn't it? So I hope you have a good rest of the day, and you know, you could always, try letting them do it.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Really excited about my eye done. Yeah, bye Queen. Thanks for coming in. Right, okay, let's see if we can collect the reward. Over there. Sun is setting, it's a beautiful sunset here. Still looks pretty darn good, doesn't it, this game? You know, you can see though, it's starting to show its age. Miss. And now put yeah, see what I mean. Why do they want to draw us into combat when they do particularly want to run away? You know, I like to just run the opposite way, save me all the bother. But you know, Geralt refuses to do that sometimes. probably the fact that he, you know. Right, let's see if we can. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. Whoops. Just in case suddenly something comes up and tries to rip my head off, we're going to go to Morningtide. Fill up all my weapons and bombs and everything. And then we're going to save. After he's got off the floor. Alright, and the horse has greeted me. And I'm going to put it on that one. Now I've got 3 saves. Right then. So let's just see if we can, now we know this guy has got our reward. If not, we'll have to wait another few days. Excuse me.
Witcher, greetings.
Greetings. Have you got my coin?
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum,
oh dear.
as
Yeah.
agreed.
Didn't really want to take it.
My word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Okay, we've concluded that one. Excellent. 9 to 12 points. Sorry I had to extort an extra amount of money out of you. Wow, I wasn't expecting that much. And quest completed. Hooray, we're completing quests. Right, okay, excellent. Finally done that one. Beautifully done. Although rather extort, but we are a witcher. I mean, that's our main thing, is we kill monsters and we earn money from it. So, you know, don't hit us too hard. You know, but I do occasionally say no. The first one I said no, you know, I said, you know, I don't want any money a lot of the time. Right, let's see, what should we do now? Bless me. Right, let's see. Yeah, I just have to work out how to do this wolf one. Yeah, I might have to watch a video, but I don't get much time to watch a video, to be honest. You thought that'd be easy, wouldn't you? Right, let's see. Is there anything else? I could try and defeat these 3 guys. You know, I'd have a go at Gwent, but I think I won 2 in the entire gameplay the first time. Yeah, it's all about Gwent, isn't it? That one I can't seem to do. Qualifying races. I mean, at least the races in this are, you know, doable. Let's just talk to Lothar. A desperate and broken man named Lothar. Someone has cast a powerful curse on his son, causing him to slip closer and closer towards the grave with each passing day. The Witcher knew he had to lift the curse before it's too late. Yeah, that's the one that we picked up, I think. So let's see where that is on the map. I think we can just squeeze that one in and finish off. Well, it's not very far away. Although it could be the local travel point. Probably is. Right, is my horse here? It is. Right, Roach. Come here. My faithful companion. Right, he's going to ride quicker away from the terrible enemies. Right. There we go, we'll ignore those. You can see some electrifying combat today, so plus a couple of deaths, but all part and parcel of it. I like parcels. Right, okay, get off the horse-bound beings. Anybody like my colloquial English? Rather weird, isn't it? I invented it myself. Right, so we're going to go here, basically. I might, we've got time, you know, if it's rather quick, I might just do a quick package.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I ought to push on with that. Right, okay then. Why did it ever arrive somewhere? It's always facing the wrong way. Oh, that, isn't it?
Come closer, stranger.
What was a quirk? Well, a quirk is a bit like a quark. And if anybody know what a quark is? Oh, I know what quarks are.
Who'll I leave my home to if Tell
Right then,
dies?
there's
Who'll continue my line?
very small one. Lothar. There's Lothar. Hello, Lothar. Although I can make the text bigger when they talk to me.
Mind if I interrupt?
Oh, he's a big guy.
Nay. My prayers are in vain, anyways.
I heard you're having trouble with a curse.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
Aye,
Like
I am.
monster.
Look, see it lying there. The horse head on the pole. That's
A nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my
Tialva.
firstborn.
Oh no.
Grows feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
What, a strapping lad like you? I can't help you.
I can help you. One of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But
Brilliant.
I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
Investigation time. Okay.
The
One of these
towering
days I
hope,
might do that
that frosty plague.
that VR
Laid on the
Batman
ground.
one, but
For his
seems
life
my neck's a bit
lay.
iffy on the VR at the moment.
Geralt the Red,
So we'll leave
not
that.
frightened,
Right, I hate to
not
be.
stirred. His heart tore
Let me just
out,
read what you said there.
fed it to the
Oh, those phones decided to completely switch off. Well, not switch off, but terminate. So, yeah, it did totally terminate me. Oh no, I'm back in. Right, but apparently that bit didn't come up. Hang on, let me go refresh it. Likes to refresh every now and again. Funny old thing, isn't it? Right, I hate to be a kid in this game. Yeah, this is back in medieval times. You know, it's what times were like when I was young. Right, I've got to investigate the nothing. It's probably 100 miles from here. No, it's right there. But it could be a signal box. Sorry, did I say signal box? Right, okay. Aha! There it is.
A nithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft.
Oh, looks like I picked one.
Tjalva, son of Lothar. Trails fresh.
Think of that skull, yeah. I just
Might want to look
just
around
noticed it
some.
goes- I couldn't tell whether that was a circle where I go for the quest, or whether that was a circle of, examine the area. But you people with fantastic sight have a slight, a slight advantage on me. Phone's making funny noises. Right, so Jess is away with Gwen, and I'm not sure if Will is going as well. So they're off. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a concert or something. So they're gonna have a good time for a few days, just in time. And the following day, they got, Jess comes back and helps me at the hospital. Although it won't need any help. Probably will. I'm in terrific pain. No, I can withstand a certain amount of pain, but yeah, it's just people scraping my eye a bit, so that's what I don't
It's
like.
clearing up.
Not very. I hope there's not too much scraping. It'd be just a little tiny slit, destroying destroying the faulty lens, and just placing another one in. Simple. 20 minutes, all done. Plus a makeover, shave. Amazing how they can do that on the National House, isn't it? I thought that was my phone then. Right, hang on, I think I've gone backwards. You can never quite tell, can you? Because yeah, I may have gone the wrong way there. Yeah, I thought it's going the right way now. Okay, it's a little bit hard to tell. But they knew their limits.
What is this? Woman's
And
shawl.
they said, well, we want
Distinctive pattern. distinctive smell.
You know, CD Projekt Red wants to improve on things. I'll still be stuck in an animation in a moment. Oh dear. Right, okay, no, I got all that. No bugs in this game. The tracking system needs a yeah. I think that's why they have changed. You know, they did the sensible thing. That their game engine had a limit. You know, they kind of improved on it with The Witcher, but sorry, not The Witcher, Cyberpunk. And you know, they realised that, you know, maybe it wasn't quite doing the things that they wanted it to do. Maybe they looked at Unreal and thought, well, you know, that looks like it's doing a better job. So you know, well done to them for realising that, seeing that they had some shortcomings, and decided to switch to that. It seems like a dumb move to switch to Unreal Engine, but it's not exactly the greatest performance. But you know, we'll see, because if they fix the performance, which they supposedly are, then all in good. And you know, it'll be good for everybody on Unreal. But that's the one thing that's been lacking all these years.
Build your fortitude.
Is the terrible
Too many
performance
scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Right, okay, ask around. Excuse me. You're the local. What about you, sir?
What is it?
There's probably somebody with a name.
With wine, rose not pure, without a murmur, and went hunting.
Right, somebody with a name. Excuse me, man, have you got a name? No, it's just an old woman. But yeah, first person would have made this a lot easier. I hope they have first person on The Witcher.
You're not that scary. Watch it!
A Witcher?
Yeah, sometimes I do wonder if, you know, they could make it a little bit easier. Are you a woman?
Aye. What's it you need?
Sorry. I meant a person I can talk to. Do you recognise this shawl?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Jonna, our herbalist, lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
There's one of those two there. Well, at least it's hopefully facing in that right direction. Because they all look the same to me, but it did seem as though there was two and there was the one on the left. I can't believe I actually did that. There's Jonna, right there. I'll save, shouldn't I?
Found your shawl near Lothar's house. By the kniving you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tjalva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
I've really changed myself over the last few hundred years. So I want you to lift the curse, please.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine,
please.
I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Your type a mile away.
Right, okay. What shall we do here? Right, so make me go all the way there, then I'll go all the way back. Did I just travel a long way to get here? a little bit of a way, yeah. Games like doing that. It's called stretching it slightly. Although I don't really. It makes sense, doesn't it? Because you do this in real life, wouldn't you? But yeah, I think that changed much. People are just as offensive then as they are now. Although not everybody. Still some good people in the world. Just look at Frodo and Sam. What do you mean they don't exist? Excuse me. Tell me about your ex.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Is it your ex? Oh no, sorry, a friend. Take that back. Your old friend Jonna.
Old friend of yours, Jonna.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son. I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
Right, so what should we do? Should we go by the unintelligent man, who's a bit like, looks a bit of a thug, and, you know, sort her out, alright? Or, and kill her basically, or say no and side with the lady, because he's a rotten person. What do you think? I'm thinking possibly he's a rotten person. What do you think? So I'm tempted, judging by, well, what would you say, Ghost? And please don't say, just give me your professional opinion on what you think of the situation and my two alternatives. Saying, should we side with the, good or bad? Well, yeah, I am rather judging a book by its cover. So he could be a very, very nice man. He's very loving and all that lot. So it's very hard to tell what to do. Any suggestions would come in handy here, because I don't want to make the wrong thing. I could look at the earlier evidence, but okay. Curse the sun. Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Don't like home wreckers. Okay. So let her die. Okay, in that case, we'll do that then. You want to have your son back.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way.
Yeah, makes
Fine,
sense. Makes
I'll
sense.
do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
They'll listen to the advice. Now I've got to run all the way back. It's not aggravating at all, because she's probably moved 300 miles away now. Oh, got to carve a name into the nothing. Right, okay. Oh, press the wrong button there, sorry. Right, get rid of the witches. Right, okay.
O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
Right, okay, apparently that has done something. And she's doomed to die. I won't mind. You did ask her to remove the curse herself. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, I've got to stop tracking things. Sorry about that. I've only got one brain cell left.
So? Did it work?
Two after
It
the
did.
operation.
Your son should recover soon. And Jonna will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. Me son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he'd died.
And I don't even want money. Oh.
Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No. Not in the mood.
Oh, Geralt. Could have done with that.
The towering.
But I didn't see,
that frosty
they realised their engine needed a bit of a boot up. And they probably had a go at it, and it seemed to be more flexible or whatever. It is, although they got their knockers, haven't they? Sorry to talk about knockers. But, Unreal Engine, mainly over performance. But one thing it has got is made it easier for them to program games. So, in that way, it has a strength. But trouble is let down by exceedingly over-the-top graphics. I don't know. I just find they concentrate on one thing and then forget about the basic component of performance. That's my only issue with Unreal. They put the graphics too high at the expense of performance, and you only got to look at Ark, for instance, and some of the other games, like Unreal. They can't really be open world games. They struggle when they're open world games. So once they can sort that problem out, whoopsie daisy, then I wouldn't have any objection to Unreal Engine. It's just that they just need to sort it out. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a bridge. Right, okay, let's try that again then. I could have sworn that was a bridge going across, but it's... Oh, I didn't realise it was just a plank. Okay. So we'll do this, and then that'll probably be enough for today. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will wear the neck brace on the streams, and maybe the rest of the time leave it off. It did seem to get worse when I put it on Tuesday, and not wear it. So, am I going too far again and going past the? I am, aren't I? Well, I got in ahead there, whatever I do. So, okay. If Joni likes to use curses, she should know they could rebound. I wonder if I should talk to her, or I've just moved away now. I'd talk to her and follow it up, but I must get on my horse. Let me see if I can get on my horse. Although there's water there, so he's not going to go over the water, is he? Right, I'm trying to head towards the local signpost.
Grand should like to sit Spanrigger on.
And off camera. If I get a chance off camera, I might see if I can buy some potions, some of those missing ingredients or whatever. But there's one thing that's holding me back on getting the better potions, and I don't seem to be able to get hold of it. Nobody seems to sell it, so it makes it a little bit difficult for me to do it, unfortunately. Right, so it's telling me to go back to the Island of Mist. Alright, so what I'll do now is let's see what's next. So we've done that one. So yeah, every time you finish a quest, it's going to keep nudging you back here, and I'm trying to get as high as I can before I go back, because you should be looking around about level 30 before you're toward that kind of number before you think about doing the main mission. You asked her to remove the curse, and she said only if Lothar left his family, so she could get a rebound curse. Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, maybe that'll come back then. Oh, well, I may have done it wrong then. So, I don't know, I have trouble kind of retaining it. That's the only trouble. You probably noticed that. So it makes it a little difficult for me. Alright, is there anything else I can, because we're kind of running out of things now. I don't want to do all these sort of fights and things. So let's think of something sort of ready for next time. So we could find a treasure chest. Oh yeah, these are things to find. So we could try that. Let's try this and see if we can do this a minute. Which is, oh god, just over there. Just came from there. Yeah, I mean, I was a bit disoriented when I first did it, but it's kind of, you can get just a bit disoriented with this. Wow, I didn't expect that since I walked in. Yeah, some do like to explode as soon as you get anywhere near them. Don't know what that was. Yeah, it does highlight these things, so you can do that. You know that anyway, don't you? Right, okay, so there's something going on in here. That didn't work. Yeah, hopefully, they don't come at you really fast in the next one. Don't worry a fight being difficult, but yeah, at least don't let them hit you so fast you can't get a blow in. Probably my terrible reactions though. Right, again you've got to do. I don't know. Will they continue with this? Explore wherever you go. I think because it's doesn't highlight very well. So maybe I'll tell you what. I'll take all that. Oh, there's a better saddle there by the look of it. So that was worth doing. I'll get the vial just in case I need that, but I don't think I do. Right, so let's have a look, see what we got there. So we got this saddle. Is that any better than what I have? Because there's quite a few different saddles. Over on here we have 60 and this one is 70, so actually this one has better stamina. So let's put that one on there, and then I'll get rid of that. What I tend to do is just keep these few, and if two do the same thing, then I get rid of them, because they do weigh 1. So, and since, you know, everything seems to weigh kind of around that 1 mark, you know, if I've got 2 that do a similar thing, then I get rid of it. Because, yeah, I'll probably, you know, you can pick which one you want. This is a faster one, but this one carries more. So, it's, you know, it's kind of choose which one you want. Alright, so that's that. And then we have, it looks like an item needed for something. So it looks like, so you know, in this one you can pick it up before you're given the quest. So I do like being able to do that, because you can do it either way you want. Right, and then I'll just get rid of those. Alright, so that's all that done. So I'll have to look to see what to do for next time. So it looks like that's all we have is that one. That'll probably be it for now. So I'm just seeing something we could do for next time. We haven't got many of these, because these are all kind of races and things. So I'm trying to, I've kind of run out of kind of quests now, because it looks like a lot of these are. So we'll have to do some of this. And you can fail on this as well. So I think that'll probably do for today. I don't think I've got any points. Oh, I have got any points. Okay. Right, we're getting close to being able to unlock this too. That's once we get to 28, we can unlock this. And I don't think we can have brown ones. I haven't seen a brown one to put in here to enhance the kind of brown ones, but we can put, you know, additional ones of these or these. So that would make it handy, because I could put another green one in there and then maybe another blue one there, or red. So we can kind of mix and match how we want. We could put that blue one, say, down there, and move all the blue ones there, and then, you know, have these as different ones. So we can't do it how you would like. So let's see. I generally find the sword is good ones to do, but heading over to a game that, you know, let's see what he's saying there. Now she will have to destroy thee, or whatever else needs to be done to prevent the curse. Heading over to a game that makes sense. Oh, okay, Ghost. Yeah, I've always found it a little bit tricky playing The Witcher, because I'm not kind of used to this type of game, so it's a little bit tricky to play and to work out some of it. But yeah, it's like if you got the DLC, you get the lower section. So there's not much I can do on this. It really is like increases your adrenaline. There's not really much I can do on that section there. So I don't think I can put bigger ones in there. I don't think I've got a. If I got a large. I've got a red mutagen, which I think is what we already have. Yeah. Okay then. So let's see what we can put it in. Each potion dose in bio heals 10% of maximum vitality. Potion duration, time, and bomb damage is +5. So it does increase it each time. So I'm trying to find the best one that one has a better chance of poisoning. But the healing one I think is really important in this. So I think I'm probably going to carry on with doing this one, because that seems to be my greatest kind of fear at the moment, is making sure we've got plenty of this stuff. So we want to max this out really if we can. Alright, so we can go up to 3 on that, which will, you know, probably increase it 5, 10, 15%. Right, so I think that'll do for today. I'll have to, you know, I'll probably, if I get a chance, I'll do some more of these question mark things, because it kind of slowly puts up your stuff, you know. It looks like it's highlighting all these special things. There's loads of quests to pick up, so really what we're trying to do is get enough quests and things so that you know, we can advance, so we can do the later stage of the game. So if I got time, I'll do some of these question marks. Alright, so I'll probably click on that one. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. well, look at our character or something. Let's say go into there, look at our character. Alright, and then I can check you know, and things need repairing. Alright, so thank you all for coming in. Oh yeah, I better write Ghost down. Didn't write you down there. Go, sorry about that. It's because you returned so many intelligent things, I didn't think of it. So thanks very much for your input, everybody. It always helps when you come in and help out everybody, because I do get stuck at times. So I hope you enjoyed it today. So just want to thank everybody for coming in, really. And I'll be here on Saturday, so I've still got another stream to go before me IOP. So you know, thanks for all the good wishes. I really appreciate it. And hopefully it make for a better experience when they come back, because I might be able to see things a little bit better. It's like it's on and off with my eyes. You know, sometimes I can read it, another time, you know, I kind of blink and then it goes blurred. So, you know, hopefully it's going to get rid of that blurriness, especially this eye, which is the worst. It's really blurred with this eye. I'll shut my eye now, everything goes blurred. You know, I can kind of see that number like 4332, but it's blurred. And you know, and the smaller numbers over there, I've got a much harder job of seeing that. So once this one's put right, you know, this one, you know, it does a little bit of blur, but it's not nowhere near as bad as that one. So it should help things out. All right, so thank you to NJ. Thanks for NJ, because you're always helping out. Thank you very much for that. Thank you to Neptunescape for coming in. Thank you, Neptune. It's always nice to see you. It's always nice to see Vicky as well. Thank you, Vicky Mavir, for coming in. Hope you're enjoying it. The Queen Q, thank you very much, Queen. It's always nice to see you when you come in. Take care, everyone, and have a great day. Yeah, yes, my wishes also. Yeah, have a good rest of the week, everybody. If you want to come in Saturday for a Skyrim one, come on in, have a bit of fun.